Hello, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will talk about the most exclusive resort island in the world. But before we dive into the video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to ring the notification bell to get notified when we upload new videos. 1. Maldives. Want to make your coworkers insanely jealous? Just casually drop "I'm vacationing in the Maldives this year" into conversation, preferably in the dead of winter. Or better yet, go there without mentioning it to anyone. Then send them a "wish you were here" postcard. 2. Aruba. Aruba is the quintessential Caribbean island, all sun and sea and stretches of powdery white sand. Time will slow to a pleasant crawl as you linger over a tropical cocktail or flutter serenely underwater, where only the parrotfish are in a hurry. The pastel facades of Orangestad landmarks and shops lend an inviting and playful vibe to the capital city. Enjoy the shade of an Eagle Beach divvy tree, while the crashing waves of turquoise water create a soothing soundtrack just for you. 3. Cuba. U.S. citizens still need to jump through a few hoops to visit Cuba. But as visitors from around the world know, this island offers some amazing opportunities for cultural exchange. Havana is a mix of old-world architecture and of-the-moment culture. Head out of the capital city to the small town of Trinidad to see more Spanish colonial architecture. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a fantastic home base for a visit to the Valley of the Sugar Mills, a pocket of land that formerly served as the center of Cuba's sugar industry. 4. Bahamas. Like Seychelles, no two holidays in the Bahamas are alike. With options as diverse as its 700 islands, it's a place where you can find exactly the getaway you love most. Looking for a family destination, a place for lovers to sneak away, a gambling mecca, a haven for cruise passengers, or a shopper's world market, the Bahamas is all these and much more. 5. Bali. Bali is a living postcard, an Indonesian paradise that feels like a fantasy. And soak up the sun on a stretch of fine white sand, or commune with the tropical creatures as you dive along coral ridges, or the colorful wreck of a Botu warship. On shore, the lush jungle shelters stone temples and mischievous monkeys. The artistic capital of Ubud is the perfect place to see a cultural dance performance. Take a batik or silversmithing workshop, or invigorate your mind and body in a yoga class. 6. Oahu. The Hawaiian island of Oahu is a surfer's paradise, with swelling waves that can reach epic heights. No wonder then that it's the site of one of the world's premier competitions, the Triple Crown of Surfing. If hanging 10 isn't your thing, you can still enjoy the beautiful beaches, particularly the famous Waikiki Beach in Honolulu. Art connoisseurs will appreciate the annual Halewa Arts Festival, a celebration of local crafts, painting, jewelry, sculpture, dance, and music. 7. Kauai. Relaxing and pristine Kauai, the Garden Island, is the least commercially developed of the Hawaiian islands. Waterfalls, scenic drives, and more than 60 beaches dot the landscape. Some beaches have great snorkeling, others offer child-friendly tidal pools, and some are perfect for all kinds of water sports. Dry land activities include hiking the Kalalau Trail on the Napali coastline, taking a day trip to Waimea Canyon, and experiencing life on a sugar plantation at Grove Farm Homestead Museum. 8. Jamaica. Is there anything better than stretching out like a cat in a warm patch of Jamaican sun? Only if you sprinkle your island vacation with a dash of adventure. Known fondly as the land of wood and water, Jamaica's forests feature prime hiking and birdwatching. History buffs can the heritage sites of Trelawney, while reggae and dancehall fans will love the authentic music clubs of Kingston. Montego Bay is perfect for snorkeling and shopping, while the spas of Ocho Rios can make any stresses melt away. 9. Mauritius. Mauritius is arguably Africa's wealthiest destination, a tropical paradise with tons to do. Port Louis, the modern capital of this 38-mile by 29-mile island, is a bustling port with a revitalized waterfront and a busy market. But most visitors gravitate toward resort areas such as Montchoisy, quiet Trou-au-Biche, and the more bustling Flic-en-Flac, popular with scuba divers. Rivière Noire is ideal for those looking for great deep-sea fishing. 10. Barbados. Romance and adventure are in the air on this lush West Indian island in the Caribbean, depending on your coast. To the west, you'll find calm waters and good swimming. To the east, there are massive competition-caliber waves. Wherever you stay, expect turquoise waters, fine soft sand beaches, catamaran cruises, and delicious island fare. 11. Florida Keys. Stretching 126 miles south toward Cuba, the stunning Keys are a perfect escape. Highlights along the way include Key Largo, Islamorada, Marathon, Big Pine Key, and the irrepressible Key West. Get up close with an amazing array of fish while snorkeling, diving, or fishing in the warm turquoise waters. Creeks, coral, and costume spectacles are other lures along the way. Highway 1 is a spectacular ribbon tying together the islands and atolls of this paradise between the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic. 12 U.S. Virgin Islands. Made up of St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas, the laid-back USVI offers sophisticated dining, turquoise waters, and quaint towns. On St. Croix, Christiansted's colorful Danish colonial buildings provide a lovely backdrop for dining or sailing. Underwater coral gardens are heaven for divers. On St. Thomas, shopping mecca Charlotte Amalie has hopping nightlife. Tranquil St. John offers quiet trails, secluded coves, and lively cruise bay shops and bars. Ferries and local air services link the islands. 13 Vancouver Island. Refer to Vancouver Island as Victoria Island and risk a chorus of eye rolls from the otherwise friendly locals. Yes, Victoria is the main city on the island, but there are many distinct flavors to its logging and fishing settlements. Food and wine enthusiasts flock to the Comox Valley Farm region, while the more outdoorsy types get their fix along the remote, forested beaches of North Vancouver Island. Visit the UNESCO Biosphere Reserve at Clayoquot Sound, and you'll return full of cocktail party factoids. 14. Dominican Republic. The DR delights visitors with its mix of white sand beaches and gingerbread Victorian architecture. 900 miles of Caribbean coastline make the Hispaniola Island country a beach lover's paradise. Day trip to Puerto Plata and ride the cable car up Mount Isabel de Torres, or groove to the steel drum beats of cabaret nightlife. The breezy palms and sparkling waters of Punta Cana make it a true tropical paradise. 15. Anguilla. What makes Anguilla's beaches the best in the world? White powdery sand that stretches for miles, pristine waters, and the laid-back, welcoming attitude of the Anguillan people. Swim and sunbathe all day and all year round. At romantic public beaches like the aptly named Rendezvous Bay, then dance to calypso music at Anguilla's annual summer festival. 16. Antigua. Antigua has hundreds of beaches, from the bustling Pigeon Point to the kite-surfing paradise of Jabberwock Beach. It's fun to mix it up, a day spent in a secluded cove, another spent people-watching at a tourist magnet. When you're tired of sun and sand, you can shoot 'em up at Reservoir Range, where archery and air pistols are a fun way to work out any lingering pre-vacation stress. A tour of the Antigua distillery is a spirited way to experience a true taste of the island. 17. Palawan Island. Palawan is a slice of heaven, a sliver of an island that teems with exotic wildlife, quaint fishing villages, and UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Wave hello to endangered animals at the Caluit Game Preserve and Wildlife Sanctuary, or explore the Japanese shipwrecks of Coron Island, regarded as one of the best dive sites in the world. A guided boat tour of the Puerto Princesa underground river will take your breath away. 18. Curaçao. Serious divers have long flocked to Curaçao. Whether you're looking for a challenging wall dive or a shallow snorkeling spot, you'll find it here. Beaches, of course, are another big draw. With sugar-fine sand and calm waters, they're perfect for kids. And make sure to explore Willemstad, Curaçao's capital city. Its charming pastel buildings and equally colorful history earned it recognition as a UNESCO World Heritage City. 18. St. Lucia. When was the last time you went out for a casual drive and ended up inside a volcano? A surreal scenario comes to life at La Soufrière, one of the most popular attractions in St. Lucia. Pack your skin with the medicinal mud of Sulphur Springs for a DIY spa treatment. Continue your eruptive adventures with a guided hike of the two volcanic plugs known as the Pitons, then ascend Morne Fortune to take in the sweeping views. For an intimate beach experience, hit the private black sands of Anse Mamin. 19. Canary Islands. The sun-drenched Canary Islands lie close to North Africa and have an exotic flavor of their own. Hundreds of volcanoes, rolling dunes, rich forests, and rugged cliffs dapple these 7 Atlantic gems. Catch a ferry to Lanzarote. Ride a camel through volcanic Timanfaya National Park. Take on Tenerife, home of Mount Teide, Spain's tallest peak. Romp Gran Canaria's beaches or hike La Gomera's Garajane National Park. More adventures await on tiny El Hierro, verdant La Palma, and peaceful Fuerteventura. 20. Hayman Island, Great Barrier Reef, Australia. Hayman Island is a private island resort in the heart of the Whitsundays. The nearest island to the Great Barrier Reef, Hayman Island is ideal for nature-based activities and exceptional guest experiences. Featuring 160 guest rooms, suites, villas, and penthouses across 3 main accommodation wings, Hayman Island presents guests with the ultimate in barefoot luxury. Restaurants and bars offer an array of local and international cuisines, while the spa and water sports center complete the island experience. Juan Amampulo, Philippines. Accessible only by private plane, tropical Pamalican Island is around an hour from Manila, yet feels a world away from anywhere. Managed by the famous Aman Group, one of the most luxurious hotel brands in the world, Since December 1993, Amanpulo is the only property on this Philippine island. Its 40 airy casitas and villas open to 5.5 km (3.5 miles) of coral sand that encircles a jungled center. With a convivial poolside clubhouse, an Aman spa, dive center and a laid-back beach club, guests can be as active as they choose. A snorkel on your private beachfront might be all the exertion required to complete a day of restorative lounging. Other diversions include tennis courts, island hikes, turtle spotting, and exploring the kaleidoscopic reefs just offshore. 2 Jumbi Bay Island, Antigua. Jumbi Bay Island, an Edgar Collection property, is set in one of the most beautiful, undisturbed places in the world, on a 300-acre private island 2 miles off the coast of Antigua, reachable only by boat, with no hint of urban intrusions and no indigenous population in sight. This privately owned hideaway has remained largely unchanged for centuries. Nowadays, the entire island, which comprises just 40 exquisitely appointed guest rooms and suites, and a collection of villas and estate homes, may as well wear a "Do Not Disturb" sign. The resort's 250 local staff return to the mainland every night, leaving just a sprinkling of staff, homeowners, and guests. And there you have it, world's most exclusive island resorts in the world. Make sure you share your thoughts in the comment below. And don't forget to ring the notification bell to get notified when we upload new videos. See you in the next video.